The Toshiro High School Club, the 9th spin-off special. The series begins as Kingnico male and female Aeon came to him, and his female Aeon said, "I apologize again for what I did when you all was told to create the Earth Anorians." Then they all had a flashback about it as each of the rulers' children, which is the rulers of the universes, was told their task was involving a competition where they was to create a pair of beings, meaning a male and female, with their inner spark the same time. Kingnico female Aeon and male Aeon left from by Kingnico side, and his female Aeon had her idea which caused her to create her first child by creation and not by birth. Then after Kingnico male Aeon found out, he decided to help her teach her creation the right ways. Then after they got a female mate for her creation, but he was still doubting he was created just to enjoy his life and keep asking what was his real purpose of his existence, and his doubts made him left to find his own way in life, where he met the king of the Archons, who was a very powerful energy core floating about in space. Then they showed Kingnico watching both of them magically as Kingnico female Aeon child by creation use his energy to form the king of the Archons into a humanoid being, and the king of the Archons decided to serve her creation. Then they kept going from universe to universe and doing the same thing to any Archon cause they found. Then it finally came the day when the rulers' children had to create they beings for the competition, and as they was about to start, all of the spark and his wives' children, while they was in they forms they used to roam around in, they said to every ruler and they children, "We made a couple mistakes since we was born. Because of our thoughts we created beings that we called Archons by mistakes. I mean, even though they was created by bad thoughts, we still feel they might have good in them." Then the rulers and they children reply, "We know that's not a problem. We know even before it first happened. Let's just enjoy the competition for now. If you all are worried about your creations or children, however you look at them, to you all they will be fined, because no matter what they won't be destroyed." Then one child out of each race of rulers created a pair of beings, and all of the beings were similar to each other, but the difference is they each had the life energy from the spark of their creator that give them their own spark like their creator one. And then the beings was put all together and went through a lot of different tests to test how smart, powerful, strong, kind, caring, loving, and to see they many more other emotions, personalities, and what kind of beings they is. So the beings went through battles with each other and good times with each other, but none of them did not die because the rulers did not allow them to, because it was only a test for their children to see how their creation would have thrive and which one out of them would have be the better creation, which the God creation was the better one. But then all of their beings was put on one planet to live, and the rulers was rejoicing for their creation, which was the Earth Anorians, because out of all of their creations, the first Earth Anorians, not only many of the Earth Anorians look similar to them, but they was moving like them, creating things like them, even though they was not as strong as what the rulers create. And the first Earth Anorians also live expressing feelings just like them, and their wisdom was very, very wise, and they also was very powerful too. So the rulers was really put into a good mood, and they said to the Earth Anorians, "Remember your trait of appreciating and to always express their feelings to them, and to document this one fluid that's in their bodies." And it was one of the 4 fluids in their bodies, the fluid of humor, that balance determine their emotions and physical state. And they also said your emotions and physical state can do a lot for your race. It could end your race or make your race thrive good in the right path. And then they said, stay living good with each other, share with each other, and show each other love. So as the beings was putting what the rulers told them into the scrolls, the rulers asked the Earth Anorians, "So what do you all want to name this planet?" And they all decided to add the word humor onto the word scroll, and that's how the rulers and their creation named the planet Humora Scrolota, and the beings interbreed with each other and they became one race. Then as years passed, they then started to leave the planet and find their own paths, so the Earth Anorians' race origin did not come from what is called planet Earth, or even the planet that Nolan and the others came from, because as I said before, the Naraka Zans and the dragons came from the planet that is now called planet Earth. But anyways, they showed some of the different species of Earth Anorians who left the planet Humeruscrolota, because even though they first offspring had in all of the DNA of each Earth Anorian species, and the Earth Anorians used to give birth inside of a lake of evolution that they got from the rulers, so they children could born with a mate that's not they family. And another thing, even though interbreeding still went down, it still was not among family but among the different species of Earth Anorians. But anyways, even though the first descendants of the Earth Anorians got in all the DNA of each Earth Anorian species mix into their own DNA, after generations they DNA started to get weak in they further descendants, and these are the ones that was shown leaving the planet Humeruscrolota. They names is the alien black and white humans, the alien greys, the alien reptilians, the alien Nordics, the tall alien whites, the alien insectoids, the alien hybrids, the alien shadow beings, the alien Anunnaki, the alien Arcturians, the alien Syrians, the alien Orions, and the alien men in black. And after they showed they living together, and they started to disagree with each other and decided to leave the planet they all was living on, and only ones that was still on the planet was the black and white alien humans and some of the alien Anunnaki. The alien Anunnaki that left came across Kingnico, female Aeon child by creation, and they decided to follow his lead because of things he was teaching them. Then he introduced them to the king of the Archon. Then after a while of them being together, a day came when Kingnico, 2 Aeons and all of the Spark and his wife's children came to Kingnico, female Aeon child by creation, also the king of the Archons and the Anunnaki that was with them, and explained to them how they was created. And the king of the Archons got vex and said, we was created by a mistake, so that's all, we as a mistake, so did you all come to get rid of the mistakes? They reply, no, we just wanted you all to know the truth and to welcome you all to our kingdom. And the king of the Archons reply, no, we are okay where we are at. So the children of the Spark reply, okay, but anything you want just ask us for and you all will get. Then they started to leave, but some of the Archons left with them, and the king of the Archons then said, how about the multiverse? And those ones that are leaving with you all made a big mistake by choosing to go with the ones who called them a mistake. So as Kingnico and his brothers and sisters with they Aeons with them, and also the other rulers' children was with them, they said, well, the multiverse, so that's what he wants, that's what he will get, a multiverse, well, something like it. Because Kingnico idea, as we all know, is a good one, but after, of course, and as our parents said, we can't get involved, plus that won't be no fun, just one of us would defeat all of them. Then Kingnico called Affinity, Masuko, Jasuko and Asuka, also the 6 offspring gods who will later have the battle royale on Earth in the hidden dimension, who was with some other offsprings, and Kingnico and the others said to them, we are leaving this battle to you all, but don't make the first move, just carry on your lives till they attack you. Then they showed the king of the Archons with Kingnico, female Aeon child by creation, and Kingnico, female Aeon child by creation, was saying, my friend, I feel you should reconsider this. They know what you will do. I don't know if you should do this. No, I don't know if we should do this. The king of the Archons said, I don't care what they know. They said I was a mistake. They didn't had or intention to create me and the others, but they will feel my wrath then. As years pass, and Kingnico, female Aeon child by creation, and the king of the Archons was keep on training while they also was training the other Archons. There came a day when the king of the Archons finally decided to make his attack, but he said to Kingnico, female Aeon child by creation, This is not your fight, my friend, and Kingnico female Aeon child by creation reply, your fight is my fight. The king of the Archons reply, no my friend, if it goes the wrong way and we are defeated and destroy, at least they will be someone who would remember us as more than a mistake. Then the king of the Archons lead them to attack the rulers, but they got to the offsprings of the rulers, so they showed them battling for about a whole year, and this is a whole year of different fight scenes that will be showed in this spin-off special. Then after the Archons was finally defeated, Kingnico and his brothers and sisters came to the Archons and told them what their punishment will be, and the king of the Archons ask, so we are not going to be destroy the children of the rulers reply, why would we do that? For what reason? You all have to learn from this, then one day we will show you all that you didn't have to do this. We are putting you all in a situation that's similar to our position to see what it feels like to be rulers of universes or of a multiverse like you ask for. So the king of the Archons jump and was shocked and reply, so you know about what I said? They reply, we used to watch your every move, but even if we didn't, we still would have known because of our abilities. Now Kingnico female Aeon child by creation or even the Anunnaki will not be punished like you all because they didn't really do anything. You will be placed inside of a galaxy to rule over, but you can't fiscally intervene in anything that happens in it unless the beings in it deserve to be punished, and still then you have to be fair. The Anunnaki, who are allies with you all, and Kingnico Aeon child by creation, can leave that galaxy as they please, but you all here can't. This is you all punishment. Do you all willingly accept, or do we have to be more cruel with you all punishment because you all are very lucky we are loving fair beings, or we could just destroy you all? Honestly speaking, none of us don't look at you all as mistakes. That's just how you was created. That don't mean we believe you all shouldn't have been created. You all creators love you. Just remember that. Now let's go then. The Archons that was in the battle was put in the galaxy of Kingnico and the king of the Archons, along with Kingnico female Aeon child by creation and the Anunnaki, who was also with a few of the alien black and white humans, some of the alien greys, some of the alien reptilians, some of the alien Nordics, some of the tall alien whites, some of the alien insectoids, some of the alien hybrids, some of the alien shadow beings, some of the alien Anunnaki, some of the alien Arcturians, some of the alien Syrians, some of the alien Orions, and some of the alien men in black with them, and they all started to create things in Kingnico glass-like galaxy, and one of the things was humans that they made from the images of the humans in Kingnico: Angel, Rhea, Ferahana, Crichano, Crichala, Tanatrico, and Tartris universe. Then after Kingnico and his Aeons came back out of the flashback, Kingnico said that was a long time ago, now that's the past, let's focus on the future. Then he started to watch Atsuko on the Earth with Master Dylan and Master Shizi, and a while after he was watching them, the episode ended. The Toshiro High School Club spin-off special at the end of all seasons, which they is 14 episodes a season. At the end of all seasons they will be one spin-off episode about the story of the gods.